Guys, I got a job. That's why I've been gone, but we're back. We're so back. I am not someone to do like New Year's resolutions. I think they're kind of dumb. I don't know, like I feel like if you just have a goal, you should just go for it, not wait. Not like, I feel like people just use it as like procrastination, okay? But I do understand like the mentality of it, of like a fresh start and everything. So I want 2025 to be a fresh start for my wardrobe, so I am doing resolutions for this year, and I'm excited about it because these are some things that I have been thinking about, and it's time for a change because my closet needs a revamp, and that doesn't mean buying new clothes or getting rid of clothes. It's just a mental change that needs to happen. So let's get into it. First thing, this is like so basic, but wearing more color. I feel like especially in winter, I just don't wear much color, and I feel like one of the best ways to be stylish and warm is just a cool monochrome look. And I don't mean wearing black or like all gray, but like all red or like all green. I mean, it doesn't have to be Christmas colors, obviously, or like a cool brown color. I don't know, something about like monochrome is so chic and just an easy way to wear more color. I also just want to have like more pops of color in my closet. I feel like the pops of color I usually gravitate towards are like pink and blue, which I love, but I just want more funky colors that I usually don't wear. Like I don't have any purple in my closet. I don't have really any red or green or like half of the colors really, so I just need to get into that. This next one I have definitely thought of before, but I don't think ever implemented it, but it's basically a rule of if I buy something and then I don't wear it within the next 3 months, then I just should get rid of it. I've definitely held on to some clothes. Like I had, oh my goodness, I had this Vivian Westwood cardigan that I held on to for about a year and I never wore it. Mostly because it was just like, I feel like if I ever get anything that's like somewhat designer, which I've gotten like maybe twice in my whole life, I just don't want to wear it because I'm scared of hurting it. But I just need to get over it and wear it, and I never did. And even when I tried it on, like I loved it, but I was like, I just know I'm not gonna wear it for whatever reason, so I got rid of it. And by rid of it I mean I sold it. But yeah, I feel like this is just basic rule, and like I always think I'm gonna miss clothes when I saw them, and I'm not going to, because there's always gonna be something else to fill the void. Is buying more shoes and accessories and less clothes. I think shoes and accessories are really what make an outfit, really what make your style yours. And this is also just a cheaper method of being more stylish. I definitely want to get more shoes this year. I always want to get more shoes, but I really do think they matter when it comes to your outfit, and I think investing in shoes is smart, as well as like jewelry and like hair stuff and yeah. This one's like oddly specific. Maybe it's too specific to just myself, but I tend to make impulse purchases only when I'm buying something like on a secondhand site and I know that it's like a one of one piece, and like I'm not gonna be able to find it anywhere else. That's usually when I will buy something that I regret, especially on like some place like Depop or Poshmark. So a new rule for me is waiting at least 24 hours to buy something on Depop. Like I see it on Depop and then I have to think about it for 24 hours, and then I can buy it. And then if I really think it's a good purchase or not. And maybe there'll be some times where can be overruled, because I do think sometimes you just find something, you have to buy it, TBH. But for the most part, I think waiting 24 hours is reasonable. Next is only buying things I genuinely feel comfortable in, and I mean this in like a very physical sense, I guess. Like mentally, I feel like I can wear anything, I guess. I don't know, but physically, like I have some things that I love in my closet, but I just never wear them because they're just not very comfortable, or they fit a little weird or something like that. Like this, I wear all the time because it's just comfortable. Do I love it? Not really, but I just wear it because it's comfortable, and I want more cuter comfortable. I'm not saying that this isn't cute, but I want more clothes that are both cute and comfortable. So that's going to be a big factor for me when I purchase something in 2025. Next is just being more picky with the way I consume fashion media. An example of this is just like deciding to look on Pinterest for outfits, even though like I know there's like not controversy, but like, you know, people will be like, oh, Pinterest makes you basic, which you can argue that for anything, but I think looking at Pinterest is more like inspiring than like Instagram or TikTok. I feel like those are more just trying to sell you things, whereas Pinterest is like inspiration that is, yes, from an algorithm, but it's like a little bit more random, I feel like, and you can just branch out more. I don't know. And then also just like trying to consume less fashion media, I guess, too, and just being mindful of that, because I feel like it's definitely taken a toll of my personal style, which sounds like so dramatic, but I think the less I'm on social media, probably the more stylish it would be. Lastly, this is so simple, but just saving up my money and buying the clothes I really want. I know we all have fallen into the trap of buying not necessarily like a dupe or something that's similar to an item that we want, but just something that we feel that will fill that gap in our closet or whatever it may be. I'm trying to think of an example of this. Like, obviously I'm not gonna spend $1,000 on like Margiela tabbies, but I know that if like I buy a dupe of them, like I'm not gonna feel that satisfied either, or maybe I will. I don't think mentally I can do that, like, for whatever reason. That sounds so dramatic. But I don't know, like I would rather save up $1,000 and get the real deal. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm not gonna judge you for buying a dupe, and maybe I would buy Maison Margiela tabbies dupes. Like, that wasn't a good example, but you know what I mean. Or just buying something that's similar but like not really. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. I've done this a lot when it's one of one piece is like a vintage piece that I waited too long to buy on like Depop or something. I waited more than 24 hours and I should have just bought it, and then I buy something that ends up being like more expensive and I don't like it as much and it doesn't fit. I'm looking at a shirt that's hanging up on my wall right now, and it's like the cutest little like milkmaid shirt, but it's like doesn't fit me, and so I just use it as like decoration, like something like that. That's, again, terrible example, but you know what I mean. Just like save your money, buy what you want. I know it's stressful when like sizes sell out and you feel like it's a time crunch, like I get it, but something else is always gonna come. And that's kind of like my last point, I guess, is that at the end of the day, like, you're always gonna find cute clothes. Like, you are stylish, and it's like not that hard to find cute clothes. Yeah, just like believe in yourself and you'll be good. Okay, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if I should invest in like a camera or something. I feel like I look a little scary like in the dark like this, but let's see what time it is. It's only 5:30, 5:31, so like, what you gonna do? I have so much stuff to do, guys. It's finals, so wishing you all a not stressful season. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any fashion resolutions. Am I even saying that right? Resolutions? I think so. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. I'm not gonna be MIA for this long again. Maybe. Okay, bye.